Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch Remastered. Let's see where adventure's going to be taking us next. Okay, I think we're heading this way. Return to Hamlin and prepare to breach time. In our last one, we got the wand Mornstar. And we had kind of an interesting conversation with Gascon and Marcusson. Marcusson was clearly holding back his magic abilities, but finally let loose and helped us defeat Candelabra. And then Gascon kind of left once we reached Hamlin, saying that he had to find his own path. I think we're almost there. We're almost by the Emperor. Oh, what happened?
Oh, the Emperor!
Your Majesty!
Father!
But why? What happened?
Shadar.
Shadar?
Yes, he was here. He came to demand our unconditional surrender.
Huh?
But let it be known, I defied him. I would not bow to that wretch.
No, don't. Don't try to speak.
Gascon.
Huh?
My son. My beloved son.
Huh?
You really thought I couldn't tell?
You knew?
Your appearance may have changed, but I know my own flesh and blood. What the future holds is a mystery to all men. But I know that together, you and Marcusson can, I believe it, you protect the Empire, now and in the future.
Father! No! Father! Please! Father! I got to meet you again. And now this. I just wanted to make you proud. And now... this has to happen! Damn it!
Swain.
Must be very rough on Swain. Several days later. Wonder what's taking Swain so long. I just can't believe that he's Gascon, the heir to all of Hamlin. My mind's boggled beyond all belief. I guess he didn't want us to know. I suppose. It won't be the same now we know that he's a prince. Well, I'm going to act like I don't know. Me too, unless Swain wants us to talk about it. I'm not going to say a word. Oh, you don't need to worry about me. I'll have forgotten all about this in a bit. Couldn't remember it if I wanted to. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's forgetting. Sorry to keep you waiting. I suppose it's time to go, but I need to say goodbye to Marcuson first. It's today that you're leaving, isn't it? Yes, Your Highness. Thank you for everything. No, I should be thanking you. Because of you, I was able to become my father's heir, and soon I'll formally inherit his title. Yeah, I bet the people of Hamlin are glad about that and all. I mean, to give them a reason to be. I want them to know that they have nothing to fear from Shadar. I refuse to let him defeat us. I want Gascon to be able to come back to Hamlin whenever he likes, after all. I must keep the Empire safe until he does so. You'll make a fine Emperor, Marcuson. Gascon would be proud of you. I hope so. He always believed in me, and I shall never stop believing that he will come back. Look at your locket, Ollie boy. It's all aglow. You don't think? It must be. Marcuson's belief in his brother must be real strong. I'm sorry? Your Highness, there's someone who needs your help. Someone who needs some of the strength that's in your heart. My heart? Whoever are you talking about? Well, you, Your Highness, in the future. In our time, a piece of your heart is missing. My future self? That's right, and we need you to share some of your belief with him to help him get back to normal. My belief? Very well, I can hardly refuse my own future self a piece of my heart. I will gladly share my heart. Come take it. There we go. The noble certainty of unshakable faith. You obtained some belief. Awesome. Thank you very much, Your Highness. There is no need to thank me. Now please give that belief to my future self. But before you go, Swain. When you return to your time, please give my regards to my future brother. I'll be sure to do that, Your Highness. Righto, Back to the Future it is. You know which spell you want, don't you? Breach time. Roger, let's go, everybody, to the future. There we go.
Okay, all together.
Today, tomorrow, yesterday, send us safely on our way.
Oliver's gone. They've all gone.
Did we make it? Aren't we still in the same place? No way, that's impossible. I know when a spell works, and that spell worked right and proper. We're back in our time, no doubt about it. Yeah, this place is different somehow. We made it back, that's all that matters. Now, isn't there someone we should be helping? Of course. Come on, Oliver, let's find Marcuson. Sure thing. Let's go give him his belief back. Let's do a quick save right here. Get out of here, go. Be gone, I say. Poor lad's still broken-hearted, that's for definite. A shadow of his former self. He needs a dose of belief, and he needs it snappy. Come on, it's what his dad would have wanted. Cease your maddening chatter, Fairy. My father died 15 years ago. Do not claim to know his will. So all that carry-on was 15 years ago, was it? And this poor lad's been on his own ever since. That's tragic. Your Highness, we brought you something. A gift. It's from 15 years ago. We got it from you. Anyway, if it's okay, we'd like you to have it back. What did you say? What is the meaning of this? Let's give the belief to Marcuson. What is this glow? What's happening? What is this warmth that spreads within my breast? What have I been doing all this time? I've been so misguided. It was Shadar, Your Highness. He took the belief from your heart. My heart? My belief? Wait, I feel I believe in people once more. I want to believe in people. It has been so long since I felt this way. Does this mean that you saved me? Was it you who gave me back the capacity to believe? It was, Your Highness. I did promise, didn't I? I promised I'd come and help you if you were in trouble. Wherever you were, no matter how far away. Wherever? I see. You came back. I always knew that you would. Thank you. There's really no need to thank me, Your Highness. Your Highness, we need your help. We want you to help us to defeat Shadar. What did you say? You mean to face Shadar? That is impossibly reckless. I am a great sage, and yet Shadar was able to enter my heart and take a piece of it with impunity. And yet I was saved just as I was promised. Very well, I shall assist you. Together we will defeat the Dark Djinn. Shadar's days are numbered. They sure are. Thank you so much, Your Highness. I knew you wouldn't let us down. And that is why you're the Emperor, Marcuson.
Well, well. What are we to make of this? It seems the Savior managed to acquire Mornstar after all.
And somehow managed to travel back to the present. I would have thought that far beyond his meager power.
Indeed. The power to breach time can be used but once in a mortal's life, can it not?
It would seem that he has benefited from yet more assistance.
And that its benefactor possesses formidable powers.
Powers on a par with our own.
This supposed helper of his is no mere dabbler in the magical arts. Such powers recall those of that ancient king without whom our magic wands could not exist. Yes, I speak of my...
But that would be a truly terrifying proposition, if one such as he were to...
Fear not. Should the need arise, I shall take action myself.
Your radiance? You mean to say...
I do. He cannot hope to defeat me. And I will tell you why.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Alright, everyone, listen. In order to defeat Shadar, we must first break down his defenses. Now, the Dark Djinn is protected by a magical barrier known as the Black Briar. The Black Briar? Yes, it is a cloying magical barrier which no spell can permeate. Neither Rashad nor Alicia were able to overcome the Black Briar. That is why Shadar was able to defeat them. And with the other great sages incapacitated, he was able to delve deep into my own heart and steal a piece of it. But now, Marcuson, Your Majesty. Come along now, Esther. I once fought alongside you as a child. There is no need for you to use my royal title. Same goes for all of you. Sure, Your Majesty. Don't worry, Oliver. I'm sure you'll get used to it. Now, I would dearly love to accompany you on another journey, one where we grow stronger together, strong enough to defeat Shadar, but protecting the Empire has to be my first priority. There's also the small matter of rectifying the many mistakes I made whilst brokenhearted. I comfort myself with the knowledge that you now possess a wand that should enable you to defeat Shadar without my aid. Mornstar once belonged to the Wizard King. It is said you have the power to overcome any enchantment. That must surely include the Black Briar that protects Shadar. Unfortunately, The wand you have in your possession is not complete. Not complete? What are you on about? Mornstar's true power is beyond most wizards' comprehension. It is so powerful that the ancient king who created it decided that its power should be divided between 3 magical stones. These stones were then sealed away, far from the wand itself. So we need to go find them. Yes, but I have an apology to make in that regard. What have you done? A map detailing the locations of the 3 stones was once in my possession. I am afraid, however, that it has been stolen. While I was broken-hearted, I must confess that I became rather neglectful of the palace's treasures, books, and maps would often disappear. To my shame, I actually observed several such thefts, and did nothing. That sounds about right. I found it hard to care about anything much when I was broken-hearted. Well, this is a bit flipping rum. If the thief who pinched the map uses it to get hold of the stones, what do you think he's going to do with them? I do not know. What I do know, however, is the identity of the thief. His name is Kublai. He styles himself King of the Sky Pirates. Kublai? Of all the people to tangle with. I should have known you two would be thick as... Anyway, I don't suppose you know where he is, do you? That's the thing with the Sky Pirates. You never know where they are. They're always moving from hideout to hideout, on these giant airships. Be that as it may, locating Kublai is still the easiest way for you to recover the 3 magical stones. He is very unlikely to cooperate peacefully, however. I had better teach you some new spells, Oliver. Awesome. The Ward spell, raise a magical barrier that deflects magical attacks. Fuse, produce wondrous new items that are greater than the sum of their own parts. Insight, reveal the hopes and dreams invested in an object. You'll almost certainly be doing a lot of traveling on your search for Kublai. Therefore, let me grant you one last spell. Travel. Traverse continents and oceans in the blink of an eye. That is awesome. We definitely needed that. What does it do, your Marcuson? It instantly transports you to any location you have already visited. While I am unable to accompany you on your travels, I can at least make them pass more comfortably. That's great, and it means we can come and see you any time we like, Marcuson. Indeed, be sure to use it to return to some of the other places you have visited on your journey and find out what has changed. If you visit the Temple of Trials, for example, you will now be able to take part in the Solaceum series organized by my old teacher Solomon. I'd almost completely forgotten about Solomon and the Temple of Trials. Our first priority, though, is to find Kublai, King of the Sky. Come on, Oliver, the next chapter of our adventure starts here. It sure does. Let's go. I think this pretty much wraps up our spot of Hamlin. Let's actually quickly go to, I think, Al Mamoon. I think there is a quest we can finish. I think, what was he called again? He was trying to make a special recipe. I think we have all the ingredients now. Oh.
Greetings. Greetings.
Okay, do we need any more restraint? Okay, we've already got it. We don't need it all. Okay. Good to know. We got some guilders out of that. By the ancients, you have gathered all the ingredients. I can create the legendary Tikka Mahala. I'll begin at once, but in a short while, friends, you'll be able to feast upon the most fabled of all curries.
Savor the flavor of the legendary Tikka Mahala.
Wow, this smells great! It really does. Wow!
Sorry, man, I just can't hold back. I'm going in.
Yeah, me too! Here goes!
Oh. Crikey, this spicy beef and veg is a marriage made in curry heaven. The Raj Mahal is a spicy oasis in a desert of disappointment.
I never had it before, but this is the best curry I ever ate.
You are surprised and elated, I see. The Sheikh's special spices never fail. The delicate harmony of spice and tender beef intertwining with the subtle aroma that But they are not listening to a word I say. Ah, well.
That's
Eat,
funny.
friends, and be merry. Raj's curry pot never runs dry.
Yippee!
You have my eternal gratitude. Thanks to you, the Tikka Mahala is no longer a relic of the past. This is surely not enough to compensate you for your troubles, but please, I must give you something. 5 bowls of Tikka Mahala and 200 guilders. Awesome. And 4 stamps. Okay, awesome. So what does Tikka Mahala do? Restores 150 HP. Nice. So Shadar's corruption had spread even as far as the heart of the Sage of Hamlin. But why does he take only our hearts? Why not our lives? There must be a reason for this. Good question. Well, I just can't stop worrying. Have I lost her forever? What's wrong? You seem kind of upset. It's my beloved. I just can't help thinking that she has given her heart to another. Going behind your back, you mean? Have you got proof? No, I have no proof. She lives many leagues from here in my homeland. We meet only rarely. Well, if you've got no proof, what are you doubting her for? It's not very nice. But she's so beautiful, her eyes are like the stars. I just know that other suitors must be flocking to her door. I'm so worried I can't think. He's in a real bad way. If only he could learn to trust her. That's exactly what he can't do, Ollie boy. Broken-hearted. Suffering for want of a little belief. We can't leave the poor lad like this. We've got to help him. Okay. That is decided. Let's get this boy a bit of heart to bolster his belief. Okay, who has belief, though? Because I'm pretty sure we do not anymore. We've only got enthusiasm and restraint. Nobody over here. And he has restraint, not belief. Okay. Let's take a quick look and do some more traveling, potentially. Let's go to Ding Dong Dell, just to see if there's anything new before we continue on. Just kind of go through the main areas. See if anything has changed since we were last here. It's kind of fun being back in Ding Dong Dell. He looks much healthier now. Not long until he's all better. Okay, let's see. Oh, she must be full of kindness. There we go. The warm, fuzzy gift of generosity. Nope, we still don't know how to do this. Mornstar is not yet powerful enough to open this chest. Okay, not much else is going on in Ding Dong Dell. Okay, let's travel and try... Maybe Castaway Cove is the place to go. Gotta find somebody with belief. He's claiming that he wishes to live alone outside of town, but it's too dangerous. I'd rather live amongst monsters than among the two-faced citizens of this town. Everyone here thinks me a fool. Okay, so he needs a little belief as well. Strippy, is it just me, or does this crab look like it has something to say? Oh, I reckon it's just you. It looks so chatty. What am I going to do? You seem pretty shook up. What's the matter? You can understand what I'm saying? What a stroke of luck. I was hoping someone like you would scuttle along. What kind of something? It's my friend. He was swept away by a huge wave a few days ago. Please, you have to find him. I'd look for myself, but I'm too shell-shocked. A blue crab in the Castaway Cove is worried about his friend who was swept away by a giant wave. Well, do you know which direction he went? Good question. I think the tide must have carried him to the east, but I couldn't tell you any more than that. My purses are nearly empty, and yet there is so much more that I wish to buy. I simply must have the very latest bathing suit. Sure do seem to like shopping. Oh, she probably needs a little bit of restraint. Okay, we should be able to help her. I think we have some restraint. There we go. Five salted ice creams and 200 guilders. And 2 more stamps. Okay, awesome. I think there was somebody else. Oh, brimming with restraint. Okay, we're not seeing anybody with belief, though. Okay, maybe there's some belief in the fairy ground. I feel proper rotten. I got the shivers and everything. Are you okay? You look kinda sick. A fairy and the Tahiti caught a cold. Agree to help the fairy. Don't be daft, we fairies have to stick together. What are these ingredients then? Let's see now. A bunch of booster shoots, a bundle of slumber knot leaves, and a bottle of spring water. I wonder if we have all that. Right back. Booster shoots. Spring water. There we go, we got it all. Nice. Two handfuls of chocolate bonbons, 2 Babana flans, and 700 guilders. Awesome. There we go, we got another card. Awesome, got some belief now. Okay, let's quick help that friend of ours that we were talking to earlier. I think he was in Al Mamoon. And he was in some need of some belief for his girlfriend, to trust her. Awesome. 3 frosty flans and 750 guilders. Okay, that's good news for us. Let's see if there's anything we can actually get from here from our stamps. Okay, we have 2 collected. Makes it easier for you to sneak up on enemies from behind. Hastens your ship's progress across the 7 seas. Nice. Look for the hideout of Kublai, King of the Sky Pirates. I think we'll save that for our next episode. We're about 40 minutes in, so in our next one we'll continue along and see if we can find Kublai. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.